Good evening, lovely people. I'm so glad to see you all. Some of my favourite people in the world. So nice. Cloppity clop clop. Surety of footing on the creek bed where she guides him. Picking through the branches, she crops old lucky boy to stride him. Uppity, up, up. I like your trot. Show me those knees. Good boy. You are a beautiful paw. So am I. Up, up. My beastly toy. Suppleness still present in the unassuming camphor stick. Bendy switched, striking quick when old Lucky strays. Subtleness, the undertow that urges him to play a trick. Bending itch to see and sniff where a shiny pebble lays. Uttered with the mastery of cold command, clear, succinct. Walk on, once he's rightly hit. No room here for silly plays. Little bit headstrong there, lucky boy, the master firmly says. Little bit bedstrong, facetiously his thoughts lay vague. As if she smelled the cheekiness his brain exudes. Slappy, bendy, camphor laurel switch for horsies who think rude. Unmistakably no quarrel, not 5 mil wide at its thinnest cutting altitudes. Your back is turning brindle with these switch marks, my dear pet, and you've only taken 7 of your 10 deserving lashings yet. Are you ready for the rest? Unspoken, he displays his chest. 8, 9, 10, euphoric pain whimpers escape his breath. Little knots sent whipped by those musically trained slender fingers, and her wrist flick and crack, deftly whipping lucky boy back on the track. There beneath the canopy of camphor, palm and fern of tree, classic Northern Rivers Creek, except this one must have a leak, for now she's dry, as soon am I, for lucky boy must have a leak as well. Kissing in the dry creek bed, in bed they shall, lay a shirt out as a towel, splay this skirt out like a fowl, spray the squirt out with a howl and wink. Horsey sweat and she perspires, combining 2 great raging fires, conflagration of the ages, bowerbirds and liars, all peeping through the heath to see, frame these pair in Nolan's wreath. Lucky boy atop his master, she beneath, breathing faster, snort and grunt and gallop off into disaster, tethered. Him worn, scarred and weathered, scruffy mane and great strength measured, her a beauty, here bush-bedded, kissing with his studded leather work around her neck and thrusting, pounding her right off the fallen tree stump where they, lost in lust, disrupt the forest with their gasps, corrupt the innocence of larks and pheasant cuckoo, blue-tongued lizard, water dragon, tree bark, sap, with hooves still shod and whip-lashed back, keep riding. Cloppity, clop, clop, surety of footing on the creek bed where she guides him. Flocks of doves clamour, galahs shriek, earthworms like meerkats take peep, pythons sniff and lick the air to see with scent the 2 half bare, crayfish in their burrows click their armour with approving clinks, while voyeuristic raven stares and gargles and never once blinks. Never once as kingdom of the natural and the orderly, seen a scene reciprocal, beheld a fuck so sordidly. Sunlight in its very tracks, like train crossings at borders, he stops and stares at the stallion, whipped red bear, mounted on his master there, switch abandoned with reckless abandon, hooves and hair and skin and fingernails and spit. Platypuses peek a bit, and even ants that stop in their tracks, barricaded by her dacks, discarded on the creek bed there, and bed they did. Afterwards, her privates hid, walk home silently, unspoken, of the lust that was awoken under camphor, palm and fern. Underneath him tides would turn in a tideless creek. Every now and then a peek, a glance at each other, just fleeting, unspoken, both hearts still beating, picking through the branches, memories like avalanches, cloppity, clop, clop. Yeah!